Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So today we're going to talk about the best Republicans can do in the 2018 midterms in terms of the Senate election. So obviously the map is in their favor. A number of Democratic incumbents are from states that Donald Trump handedly won, states like Montana, North Dakota, Indiana, Missouri, a number of these states, West Virginia, Florida, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and the list goes on. A number of states that Republicans carried, and Democratic senators are incumbents, and states that the only few states that have Republican incumbents where Hillary Clinton won would pretty much be the state of Nevada. That would pretty much, I believe that's the only one if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so this map obviously is favored towards the Republican Party, but there are some races that will never change. States on the West Coast that will never go for the Republican Party unless something major happens. And with Dianne Feinstein as the incumbent, although she was not endorsed by the CA Democratic Party, they would still come out and vote for her. Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, I'll leave. New York would still be blue. Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Vermont. So these are pretty much all the, actually Hawaii included, but now these are pretty much all the safe Democratic states in a Republican win scenario where they could do their best. Obviously, Republicans are going to carry a number of these states. Utah with Mitt Romney. Now, if we're talking about where Republicans can do the best, and obviously they would need to hold on to Tennessee, Texas. They would need to hold on to Tennessee and Texas, along with Arizona and Nevada. So all the states that they currently have incumbents in, and they would need to win there. So right now we have 51 Republicans to 33 Democrats, and 51 is the amount of Republicans in the United States Senate at this time. With 33 Democrats in, we're going to look at where Republicans can improve on. So obviously, Missouri, Claire McCaskill, one of the most vulnerable Republicans up for this seat, that would go to the Republicans in a best-case scenario. North Dakota included. Kevin Cramer is probably the favorite to win the Republican primary and probably has equal odds at winning that Senate race. Montana, although Jon Tester has no major GOP opposition, they would certainly find someone if they were looking at pathway to victory for them. Going over to West Virginia, Republicans would need to flip that from Joe Manchin. It would be possible if this was a Republican best-case scenario. Same thing in Indiana. This would be a Republican seat. However, Minnesota, I would still give that to the Democratic Party. I think it would be possible for them to carry it, but Tina Smith, the incumbent in the special election, I could see that going to the Republicans. Speaking of special elections, the other Mississippi election that they're going to add to the map very soon would also go to the Republicans. But yeah, so looking at the map, 34 Democrats, 57 Republicans, obviously nearing a supermajority here, well, nearing a filibuster-proof majority, and 57 Republicans. Let's see where they can expand their lead. So they could win in Ohio, another vulnerable Democrat, Sherrod Brown, possibility for a Republican take. But Debbie Stabenow in Michigan, it doesn't look like she's going to lose. It looks like she'll hold on to that seat. Same thing with Martin Heinrich in New Mexico. Although he may be a Democratic incumbent senator, he survived the 2014 wave. I think he survived this time. Tammy Baldwin in the state of Wisconsin, we'll come back to that one. New Jersey, although Bob Menendez had that scandal behind him, it's very possible that he holds on to the seat for the Democratic Party, considering that it was cleared from his name. But down in Florida, Rick Scott could beat out Bill Nelson in a best-case scenario, giving the Republicans 59 to 37. Now, Virginia has Senator Tim Kaine. Even in a Republican year, I don't think that it would be flippable from the former VP who won the state with a presidential candidate, so I would still give that one to Tim Kaine. But up in Maine, that's a state that I think could go to the GOP. In a Republican year, I think a Democrat would run and take part of the vote away from Angus King, and of course, if it's a Republican year, they would be spiked up in their vote. But they're probably not going to win in Pennsylvania. Bob Casey, pretty popular. Tammy Baldwin, just equally as popular in the Rust Belt. So, looking at the map, 40 Democrats to 60 Republicans. Obviously, this is the best-case scenario, which is not likely to happen. A number of these states will be filled in blue by the end of 2018. That's almost a guarantee. But overall, final, Republicans take 60 Senate seats to the Democrats 40. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions and themes you want to see for election nights. I'm sort of running out of themes, so I'm going to start finding new news sources, or I can always reuse ones if you guys like them the best. But if you have any themes that I haven't used or you'd like me to use again, comment them down below. Again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow.